Hello all, welcome to Mentor the Trusted Guide. Today we will be learning about the complete registration process under your those registration. Nothing but if anybody is going for a degree course, he has to undergo this process. So I request everybody to stay tuned until the end of this video so that you can understand the complete process. So before this understanding of your DOST registration, so we need to have understand there are few things which every student who is applying for degree course has to understand this in much more easier way. That is, I'll try to explain it in much more easier way so that it will be very easy to process your application by yourself. So when you understand this, we have few things to be kept in mind. That is nothing but steps involved in this registration process. So we'll be going through what is exactly required as a prerequisite. We'll understand the home page. We'll try to understand the candidate pre-registration process, and then we understand the candidate login, how exactly the login is on, and then we'll understand how to select the courses in this thing. So let us understand a step-by-step procedure for it. So let's understand the first step, that is your prerequisites. So when I say the prerequisites, the first step, what is required is the candidate has to apply that to the DOST and must have the Aadhaar card linked. As we have discussed in the previous video, we have shown you how to link in. So the same thing is that you have to get your Aadhaar card linked with your mobile. If it is linked, then you can directly go ahead with your OTP. Okay, if you are not linked, that never mind for it. You can go to the Aadhaar center, and then you can go to the post office, you can go to the Me Seva center, any of this thing, Aadhaar center, your post office, your Me Seva center, and then you can make sure that you can get it authenticated over there. Okay, that is the big procedure. The when you are connecting, you're trying to link your mobile number, that will take time. So please do not go for linking of your mobile. The best procedure is you can go to the Aadhaar center, Me Seva, and then get it registered, get your those ID from those things. So that is what is the best thing. What I requested, the candidate whose Aadhaar card number is not linked with the number shall visit the helpline center and provide the biometric and mobile number, and that will be, you should make sure that mobile is there throughout this complete process. You have to keep in mind that you once you register at helpline center, they are helping you to have the registration process very clearly. So you have to ensure that you keep your mobile number and the those IDs safe, and you should have that mobile number throughout this process. When you understand the thing, the mobile number is provided and then active through those link. The next thing what we do is we have to understand what is a website. So let's understand the first website. The website which we are using is dost.cgg.gov.in. So we'll try to understand where exactly is your website. When you open this website, the link shows the website looks something like this. What you're seeing is a website of your those online services. So this site, as of now, when you open, you will find it here. Then you find something called candidate pre-registration. So we'll try to understand that process in the next coming slide. So the thing is, you have to understand that those um, uh, has given extension of date of for your registration till 24th of July. So you can just go ahead with the registration as of now. If somebody has not done it, you can do it now itself. And when we see that the procedure, when you say the candidate pre-registration, so what exactly is are involved about your pre-registration? When you go on the home page, you will find your candidate registration process. Now you can see that that is marked in red color. That is what is candidate pre-registration. So when I say the pre-registration, what exactly is involved, you'll see it one after the other. So you have to click on your pre-registration, select the qualifying board. You have to ensure that you are entering the details properly, that is your qualifying examination, that is your intermediate or its equivalent. It depends on, if some of the students coming from other states, they are equivalent, they have to get an equivalent certificate and then proceed on for your registration process. Certain select the board in the board, and then you have to ensure that your hall ticket is entered. Then you have to enter your date of birth, in the prescribed format, that is DDMMYYY. Okay, and then Aadhaar card number you have to enter. You enter the mobile number and then the student name. So once you have done this, it will authenticate and then it will give you to the next window. So you can just see that the next window. When you see that, it will allow you to have the board, the year of passing, and then the board you want to select it from the drop down. You can have an option there, and then you have to ensure that your hall ticket is entered, the date of birth and Aadhaar card is entered. Apart from this, you have to enter your gender. Okay, you have to enter the father's name and then enter the marks, that checkbox to be clear. You have to ensure that declaration has been checked out. You have to ensure that the declaration is been checked out over here. And the next thing is you will be getting an OTP. Once you are getting an OTP, okay, you will be getting an OTP for the registration process. When you have done with this all authentication, they you receive an OTP. Those ID will generate a successful message and saying that. So once your OTP is you have received, you have entered into this box which you are seeing on the screen, and click on validate OTP, and then it will give you a success message, and then click for proceed for payment. When you click OTP and then you click for the payments process, so the window will look like something like this. Okay, when you are seeing that, it will enter the things, the details. I've just entered an example for you all to understand this is an example only to understand. Please do not take the values over here. You do not worry about those ID. It is automatically, since you have logged in, so you will be having the ID and the hall ticket. You have entered it, the name, everything is whatever the name you are seeing there. Please check out the name and this is correctly shown, and it will show you the processing fee, that is 200 rupees. You can pay with any of these options. You can use the T-Wallet, you can use Builders, you can use another software called Atom. So this is one of the procedures where you can use it, the credit card, everything that is allowed. Better thing is, what we request is, please go for net banking or debit card, so that your money is automatically debited. Most of the times, certain times it happens, the credit card takes time to do the process. So we request to go for this one. But other than that, sometimes we don't know how exactly the procedure is going on, but credit card might accept, and then you might be proceeding for the payment. Once these details are filled and then you move with the payment, the next step will be forwarding to the next screen. Let us see that in a much more easier way. So when I say that, it is once you proceed in the payment, if you choose the payment later, you need to click the application. You cannot, if you say payment later, then you cannot fill the application fee, and then all these things will not be happening across. So make sure that you are proceeding in the payment and then proceed for your next thing, that is filling of the application, the further application you have to fill up. Okay, so make sure that you have made the payment. If you are going for the second time registration, then this again the same page will come across, where the fees will be something 400 rupees. So you can just proceed for the payments, and then instead of paying later, make it sure that you do the payment immediately and clearing of this thing, and you will get a 6-digit pin number. So where you have to use that pin number, once the transaction is successful, you will see that you are able to see the transaction number on there. So this is not the number, this is an example generated there. So just keep it for your reference. This is only that you will get a box like this, so where it says application fees is successful. So then you will have a candidate login. When you have reduced those ID, and then you have a 6-digit pin, you can go for your filling of your application. So you have to ensure that below that you will find those ID, and then you have to enter your pin. Once you have received the pin, then you can go for your application, filling of the applications. The next thing is nothing but the step 4, that is called your DOS login. We will be logging into your DOS form. So that the form, when you open this DOS form, it will be showing this page what you are seeing here. It will have home, application details, and then application details to edit. Once you have filled the details, you can edit also the details. So we have all the different options. The first thing is your home, application details entry, application details edit, and then we have web options, we have print the application details, and we have an option called logout. So this is the menu, which is once you log in into your DOST ID, this is the menu. And then let us understand what happens once you log in into the details, the application that details. We'll try to enter into that. So let us see that details. We have a screenshot of it. So let's view it. So when you go for the details, you are supposed to enter the details are there, the student name, gender. This already you have filled, so that will be entered there, and then you have to ensure that you are entering your passport size photograph. That should be 100 KB only. So make sure as small as possible, and then you have to even put a copy of your Aadhaar card. You have to upload it. So after this, you will be finding all the things, the details over here. But the thing is, you have to ensure that whether it is correct or not. You first need to ensure that, then go for the things. Then you have already entered your hall ticket. You have already entered your qualifying board, and then you have to ensure that you are uploading your certificate as well. Okay, then you have to fill up the application. The application has to be filled up in a next procedure. So let's understand few of the things from there. So very quickly, let's understand this. If registration of any student, in a registration application, the student name, gender, father's name, and auto populates, that means everything is already been entered. Only you need to upload the documents, relevant documents, nothing but your photo, your Aadhaar card, your marks memo. This all things you have to enter it. Make sure that these all things are there already. Certain things fields are filled up by automated database. What you have entered previously, depending upon your hall ticket, the data has been already entered. Some of the things which are left out, you need to fill it up by yourself. The candidate can select the e-pass ID is an option if medium of instructions. In the second year, you have to ensure that you have fill the details, SSC marks, the hall ticket. You keep your things with you. That is your intermediate second language, intermediate your medium of instruction. That is what is there, and then your SSC hall ticket number and SSC equivalent medium. These all things you need to keep it with you so that you can fill up the details when required. When you put up the details, if anything is wrong, you can take an help of your helpline center. You can go to a helpline center. They will help you to edit all the information, which you are not able to edit. Certain information are blocked, you cannot edit it, so you need to go to the helpline center. Certain things are there which you can do it by yourself, like if you want to change your address, the at present, you can just quickly enter your house number, district, pin, and you can do it. And if the address is the same, then you can check mark the box, and then you can proceed for the other things. Okay, so let's understand. There is one more thing called when you go for your qualification. When I said you further things are there, you can go ahead. You can this yellow marks are nothing but the ones which you cannot edit. These are all things which are filled up by default. If you have the e-pass ID, you can just enter over here. If you want to select an in medium of instruction as Arabic or English or Telugu or whatever, you can have the things from this drop down. When you go for this, you have a drop down here, and you can select your second language. You can select the medium of instruction, and this is somebody else form. Please do not think that everything is Arabic. You can select of your own choice. Okay, and then you need to ensure that you are entering the SSC equivalent hall ticket number. You should have that with you handy so that you can fill up the form very nicely. Okay, and then the thing is, whatever the courses you have taken up in your intermediate, yes, you have to this course. What if you want, you can just maths, physics, and science. You can just put it up, and then intermediate, the board, Telangana has given you a certificate. You have to upload it. Okay, you have to this course certificate if they have given you. Please upload the things, and then you can go for next things. We have many other things to be filled up. That your father's name, your mother's name, contact number, guardian. You select language, the blood group. These are all things that the next of this slide. You can just quickly will see that slide as well. The candidates, if they can apply under various categories reservation, such as children's or railways employee, the sports, other ex-servicemen, armed personnel, then you can apply for it. Where you can apply, the applications need to be filled up. So let us quickly see the screen how it looks. You can see that the father's name, the mobile number, it has to be uploaded, and then the religion has to be selected appropriately, and the blood group. And then if you have any reservation, you can just quickly fill up the details over here. If you have the reservation of railway employee, then you can just click it and then fill up the details. So whatever the details they ask, you can fill it up, and then if the next thing is you need to upload the certificate. If you have your SCST, or if you have any reservation, if you have or PWD, anybody else, so we can just quickly just let us understand that also, that if you are NCC, then you need to ensure that you have the levels, ABC levels, and then upload the certificate over here. And sports, you can have again the levels. You select it and select the appropriate game you have, and then upload the certificate. Extracurricular activities, again you have to have the levels, then the type of activity you have, and then upload the certificate. Everything is to be mandatory, everything has to be filled up mandatory. Similarly, physically handicapped or reservations or anything, whatever it might be, so depending upon all these things, you have to keep your things handy with you and then upload the things one after the other. So let's quickly see the another screen where it explains about your certificate which have to be uploaded for your caste certificate, or physically challenged if you are handicapped of any, might be orthopedic or one eye or two eye. So please ensure that you are uploading the things properly and then give her details properly. And then it will ask you about the few things about your 12th, 10th, your 11th and 10th, 9th. This is all class. You have to please enter the details one after the. Please be patient that you have to fill up the applications very properly. You have to make sure that most of the things are to be scanned properly and then used it one after the other. Okay, and so that you can easily upload it, and then you should be easily able to put it. So when he asks you about the 12th, you have to enter the college where you have studied in Telangana, the district, the mandal. The same thing for your in 10th, 11th, same thing for your 9th and then 10th. Okay, so you have to ensure all the things are being filled up properly. Once you have filled up, the next screen will be, it will ask you few details about your things. It will give you it will show you the status of once you have done with your application. Once you are done with if you are doing any edit, you can do it. Once the entry is done, then you go for edit. Then it will show you that your payment is done, printed, web options are saved. This is still pending, so that we can go to the click option and then you can change your web options. Okay, so let us understand that also in the next coming slides or next coming things. So candidates can pop up an alert, application successfully, and then you might be getting an SMS on your mobile also, so that it shows that it is the details whatever you have filled is successful, and then it will ensure that it will give you the options. So let us understand few options over there, where let us go for your web options, and then let us see what exactly is there under your web options. When you go for the web options, you will find that uh, you will find an option called web options by course by college. When I say the course, if you are interested in BBA, or if you are interested in BCom of any of the courses, or BA, or any of the degree courses, you can go search it by that one, or you can search by college. If you like saying things, I want to join so and so college, then you can search it out. You can search out by the name of your university. You can search out by the name of your college, the course type you want to have. Just you can just select the things from your drop down and then go for your college type. Your college type is nothing but they are graded with certain things, so you have to ensure that you are selecting appropriate option from this drop down, and then fill the captcha. Okay, once you fill it up, you just click submit. You will find the list of colleges with the fee structure also. You can find all the things. Either you can select it by course, either you can select it by college. So this is up to you, whatever you want to have, but give as many options as possible. Remember that whenever you're doing it, give as many options as possible. Please ensure that you are giving enough options so that you are being selected for the course. Okay, after selecting of the course, you can see that now you can see that uh, it will show you. Okay, when you are saying a subject, might be you are liking certain subject, you don't like certain subject. Okay, you can change the subject also. That also is an option for you, so you can just go for according to your requirement. Okay, this is is one of the things. Certain times you might be liking maths, or you want to have physics as a concentration, you want to have change the things, you can just quickly do it over here, where you can select your subjects and then fill the captcha and then search it out. You can do in that by course. Okay, certain times you want to do BPC, or sorry, BSc MPCS, then you can select your appropriate subjects and then go ahead. That is what is the option over there, by course. Okay, and the thing is, the next screen it will show you once the options are selected. No, the thing is, after the selection by college, by course, the choice is yours. You can search it by course, you can search by college. So when you have searched by college, you can have that the same screen. When you search by course, again you will get the next screen. What you are seeing, you will be seeing this page once you have selected the appropriate college. Okay, you can see that it will show you certain options over there, that the college, the university is Kakatiya University, might be you are selecting Osmani University, and then it's private, unaided. So it will give you all the things, and then it will show you the fee structure on the last column. See the fee structure and the courses, it will be showing you MPC. Okay, BSc, MPC, or the syllabus which you like. You want to have it, the combination is MPC. Might be you have a different option that you don't want to have M, so you can remove it and then have the option of one more subject. So this is up to you. The previous screens what I showed you, so that will help you to have the courses. Okay, I quickly just come back to you so that you can have the things. So I show you the screen which will help you to have the courses. Okay, you can select the college by college. The options are your up to you. You can select by college or by course. The courses are depending upon your requirement. Might be you like MPC, you can just select the course and then can come down. Okay, then the thing is, at certain times what happens, you select 4 to 5 different colleges, and you find that anything, oh, I want to have this college first, or you want to have that college first, or I want to have the order changed, then you can simply pull out the table from down to up. This is an option been given in your web options. And the thing is, the next thing is, when you can select n number of colleges, you can just select and give the priority according to you, and then update according to the things, and then save it. Okay, if you think that everything is okay and then you want to save it, you can just update it and then save the option. And the preference, are you interested in government degree colleges selected courses? If not, from the above preferred, it is, you can say yes or no, it is up to you. Okay, and that is your selection. That is how we do the selection process in your thing. The candidate shall select the district or course, and then he or she wish to join the government degree by radio button, which has been already shown, or you can just go for your update web options, and then it will allow you to have the college which you have selected. Okay, thank you for watching this video.